Hi there, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, please smash that like button. And please consider subscribing to my channel. I really would appreciate it. Well, as you can see, here's my portfolio. Had a pretty decent run up today, but then during after hours there was a small pullback. Currently I hold over 50 different ETFs. All of them have something in common. They all pay a monthly dividend. The only one that doesn't pay a monthly dividend is this one here, the iShares S&P 500 Growth ETF. With this ETF, I currently do covered calls. I sell covered calls on that one. But all the rest pay a monthly dividend. So let's look here at the monthly dividends. As you can see here, this gives you the monthly dividend, what you make on a daily basis, the yield or the yield on cost. And so as you can see here, just in dividends on a monthly basis, I make $5,221.54. Now, it varies, of course. Sometimes there are months where I'll make less, and there are months where I'll make more. So according to this, I guess it adds it all up. And on an annual basis, I should be making $66,258. Now, let me just show you the dividends that I'll be getting paid today. So for today, which is Monday the 6th, here we are. This is another Defiance ETF. It's paying me $104.87. Here's a Defiance Russell 2000. It's paying me over $1,000. Another Defiance ETF paying me $2.50. Another Defiance ETF paying $1, or close to $1. JP Morgan ETF paying $16. Another JP Morgan paying almost $23. And this ETF that's paying me $2.50. The largest payment for this month is going to be this ETF. Ticker symbol IWMY. This ETF has always paid at least $1, but this time it's going to pay $1.41, which is really great. It's really high. So let's look at this particular ETF. It is right here. Ticker symbol, as I mentioned before, IWMY. Defiance Russell 2000 Enhanced Options Income ETF. As you guys can see here, the current price is $15.19. I currently own 797 shares. My goal is to reach 1,000 shares. So I am not putting any more of my own money in this ETF, like money from my job. I'm not putting any of that money into this ETF. I'm not buying any more, but I am allowing the dividends to be reinvested. So I don't know exactly how many it's going to buy for me, but I'm sure it's going to be a pretty large amount because it's going to be over $1,000. So as you guys can see here, when it first initially started, it was paying $1.28. Then it dropped down to $1, $1.29, $1.10, $1.07, and then here in the month of May, $1.41. And it is estimating that in the following month, June, it'll also pay $1.41. Now it may pay that, it may not pay that. It's just an estimation. But this is a really great dividend. I like getting paid every month. And who doesn't want to make an extra $1,000 a month? So my goal is to reach 1,000 shares because on average it pays about $1 per month. So I always want to make at least $1,000 a month off of this ETF. Once I do hit 1,000 shares, then I will no longer allow those dividends to be reinvested. I will use the dividends to buy some other ETF that also pays monthly dividends. So if this interests you, I like to day trade, I like to swing trade, I like to sell covered call options, and I'm making these videos also so people can see the progress that I'm making, and so I myself can see the progress that I'm making here in my portfolio. And to also encourage you guys that I'm just a regular person with a regular job, regular income, but through um, through the years, I've been able to invest this money into the stock market, and it has grown. So in the 1 year, I'm currently up 16.59%, which, as you can see, it's just grown phenomenally. And so, yes, investing in the stock market can make you money, not only in growth, right? You put in a certain amount of money, and that amount of money increases in value. A lot of these ETFs increase in value. Not only that, but they pay you. They pay you every month. And when you've got dividend reinvestment, um, they pay you and they buy more. Now, I don't use any of the dividends to live off of. I don't use dividends to live off of. The way I pay for all of my bills is through margin. So I do use a little bit of margin to pay for all my bills. And I mean, I pay my rent with it. I pay my light bill with it. Just all my monthly bills, I use margin to pay for all my bills. And also, I no longer keep any of the money that I make at work. I don't keep it anymore. I put it in here, and it just continues to pay me. And so as it pays me, it lowers down my margin that I used for that particular month. It increases my buying power, decreases my margin, and then I'm able to just do it all over again. Use margin, pay all my bills, use the money that from my 9 to 5 to buy more ETFs. So if you guys are interested in this information, if you guys like this type of video, please smash that like button. And please subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it. Well, thank you very much. Have a good one. God bless. See you in the next one.